Hello and welcome to the second part of this tutorial. In the last tutorial, all that we were able to do was just define the document class and then write just a piece of code or a document saying, hey, I just wrote my first LaTeX document. So in this tutorial, we are going to focus on how to add a title, author, date, and then comment to our LaTeX document. So to remind ourselves or to recap, we define the document class, and the document class defines the overall appearance of our document. Okay, and then we also said that anything we write inside the begin document and then the end document tags will be added to our LaTeX document, and anything outside of it is not going to be added to our document. So without wasting my time, let's look at how to add title, author, date, and then comment to our LaTeX document. So to begin, in order to add a title to our document, we need to give the command backslash and then we say title. So you can see that popping up. You can press enter to insert it, and then what title am I going to give to my document? So I'm going to say first document, and then to just insert an author, that's also simple. I'll use the backslash, which is used for the command, and I'll say author. So that's also popping up. I can press enter to insert it, and then the author is Francis Roxanne Odro. So that's my name, and then if you don't write the name as this, it's not going to work. It's not going to compile, so you have to write my name. I'm just joking. And then in order to add date, we use the backslash command and we say date. So we can write any date we want at all here. We can write maybe January 2019. So we can just write this, or if you want our document to carry the date in which we wrote it, we can just use another command here called today. So backslash today. So this is going to include the day you wrote the document's date. Okay, so this is as simple as that. So we have written all of this. Let's compile our program and then see our date, author, and then title displaying. So when you press the compile, the program is going to compile and we are not getting anything. So the reason is that even though you have added your title, author, and date, we need to call one command, and the command is called inside the begin and end document, and then we are going to call that command. It is called make title. So you can press enter to insert it, and then when you call the make title, that will include your date, the author, and then the title. So let's compile it and see. All right, so we have our document title, which is the first document. We have the author, which is myself. This is the day I'm writing this tutorial. So if I compile this document tomorrow, it's going to carry the particular date, that's tomorrow, or March 6th. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is comments. So what are comments? Comments are just ways of us leaving small notes inside our code which remind us sometime. Okay, so for example, I've written some line of code and I want to be able to remember what this line of code is doing in some time to come. I'll have to leave a comment so that when I look at the code in about some days or some weeks to come, I still know what this line of code is doing for me. So to do that in LaTeX, all that we have to do is to precede whatever we want to write with the percentage sign, and then let's say I just want to say this is my first LaTeX document. So if I write this will not be included in our document. Okay, so it will not be compiled. All that it is to stay in our code to remind us of something we have done. Okay, so this is how to define comment in LaTeX. So if you compile this program, we see that this does not appear in our code. So this is how to define comments. And then the other thing I want to talk to you about is everything right here. So everything declared before the begin document in LaTeX is called preamble. Okay, so preamble So everything here is called a preamble. So in this space, before the begin document, that's where we load extra packages. We'll talk about packages later, where we name the document title, the author, and then the document class. Okay, so everything before the begin document is called a preamble. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you did, please consider subscribing and then liking the videos as well. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. See you in another tutorial.